Welcome to Afri-Culture with yours truly, Larva McCaffrey, aka Nicole, with my special guest, TORGBUI Ngoyifia of Aflawu, Gakli, Grand Lomé, where we discuss Afri-Culture. It is all about Afri-Culture. Let's get it started.
Hello and salute everybody. Welcome to Afri-Culture. You are watching Afri-Culture on Siana TV and chatting with Nicole right here. So I welcome you to Afri-Culture today. It is a brand new year. It is our first show of 2025. And I am, here streaming from Ouaga. It's Burkina Faso. Those of you who do not know where I am in Burkina Faso right now. And I thought that we come in and just to check in because last week we weren't really, live. So I wanted to make sure that we are here. So as we start the new year, as I am here, I want to wish everybody a happy new year. Um, Happy New Year. I'm trying to get TORGBUI right now on the line because he is okay. I'm trying to get TORGBUI on the line right now. But, thank you for being here. I appreciate you joining me right now. What I'm going to do is I'm waiting on TORGBUI to join me, but I'm going to bring him on. But, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year, mes meilleurs vœux, nouvelle année 2025. We are, I'm mixing all the languages right here. In the way we say, la mesin, mi bio et mutifafa na mesiami. Et puis, en français, on dit mes meilleurs vœux à tout le monde. Meilleurs vœux à tout le monde. Je vais amener TORGBUI maintenant. Let me check with TORGBUI right now. Okay, he's in there. So because I am right here and I am here in Burkina Faso, you can see that it's not my normal studio. So I am in Burkina Faso right now. I was here, got Christmas here and New Year's here. So my holiday is about to die down, about to leave now. I'm getting ready. Tomorrow, after tomorrow, I have to go back. It's been a bittersweet. So I want to, those of you who have been following me on Chatting with Nicole, I want to say thank you for watching Chatting with Nicole. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for being there with us. And thank you for, being on Afri-Culture right here on Siana TV. All the supporters, I just want to say thank you for all your support last year. And I want to thank you in advance for all your support this year, 2025. And I'm thanking you in advance for 2025, your support, your subscription, your sharing, your comments, everything for, on Siana TV, as well as Chatting with Nicole, as well as on Afri-Culture. So thank you for being there. So I appreciate you coming back with us today. It is not formal setting, but, I think we are going to have a little bit of fun with TORGBUI as I bring him on. But yes, it is me. For the first time, you see me with hair. I braided my hair. Talk about my hair. In case you're wondering, it is still me. It is just braids. My sister encouraged me to get some braids. So I did the braids, here in Burkina. And I think I'm going to bring it in the state before I take it out. But it is me. It is a new me, 2025. It doesn't mean that I'm going to have braids all year, but it is me with braids. It changes my face a little bit, which is, a good thing. It's not a bad thing. So thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for your support again. I'm going to bring TORGBUI back here and we're going to talk about holiday wishes, not just holidays, but New Year's wishes. I'm going to bring TORGBUI in and we can discuss that. But if you have any questions, I do want you guys to share. Send a comment. Without your comments, I don't know where you're joining from. I don't know who is on the line. I want you to join, to send your comments so I know where you're joining from so that I can, give a shout out to you. I can know who you are supporting me this brand new year, this first show. So I'll bring TORGBUI in. We can discuss. you like my hair, you have any questions, any concerns with my hair, whatever it is, I want to hear from you. I just want interaction. I want interaction right now. You have any question about Burkina Faso, ask. I know Siana TV, we don't talk about politics. About on Siana TV, that is one thing we don't discuss. But if you have any questions about Burkina Faso, please shout out. Put it in the comments. I'll see if I can answer. If I cannot answer, I have plenty of people in the house. I can get them to answer the questions for you. All right, so let's bring TORGBUI in, and then we'll see what we have for you today. TORGBUI?
Yep. Okay, we're doing.
You listen, Konya. Okay.
Very clear, very clear.
Ok, TORGBUI, combien de me via quand mis le téléphone dia et nous allons nous compliquer les gens. Elle a take time vie que nous va changer nous. Voilà, donc alimenter nos page de calo page à me via quand mis là non comme souvent les que donc nia wenenia. Donc à TORGBUI et leko et Wezon. À home to. Before you là et nous a mis le payer mais même meilleur vœu le do payer na mi ku famille à kota mi siame.
Madina mi ota. Happy New Year nami.
Happy New Year na mi siame lo meilleur vœu na mi siame. Egbe o kota mi. Obeleko.
Aboka adika ona zo logbo na mi.
Ami na kota. Enyo TORGBUI egbe mi be na mi leja. Oh, TORGBUI on to o donagbe. Donc à maintenant tanné à ce a commencé à faire a commencé à faire introduction wa.
Yo, akweka ka tutuma majibe na domonam na ma adogbena etonye. TORGBUI ga jijole awuno de tu awolia amenenye Togo fiao le fugo to gankata mebe president. Kle enonya daga madogbene. Nyemango be Dr. Chachu madogbene.
Okay.
Siana pe nyonua Tata Nicole madogbene. Siana TV board of directors and all the council madogbene kata madogbene Vinya Mesa USA da ni sobe ye kwamjuro Vinya yo le madogbene kenken mabia TORGBUI ple amanuveve na famille larva apisafi ke olea madogbene so anya ple Vinya madogbene Togo fio kenken abofio kenken norbe fio kenken penesi dalebi afobio nemidegbon nikudo kwe yoyo che jena chenu nibilo nikuabo nikudo kwe
Voilà TORGBUI bi hogbe no mi hogbe okota mi hogbe enyo mi okota ami et puis mi do na o chan mi do pegbe na o to chan et la médecin et nous ti fafa et ni ama obe et le côté on est ma obe et ni a grace and mercy. Grace and mercy, ma glè l'anglais mais ma obe mu bebe grace and mercy be le mi anti kwa et nous si am la yi et la plomi ni a do gbe da ma oni no ko na mi ba no budo mi na mi ba no côté kwata na mi ba no in the center of everything parce que ni le kudomia mi javon et nous si am ne gba gble chan ne gba nyocho le ke degbe iro pa ne gbe le kudomia kwa mi la survivre donc et nous kem le biona me si am I'm asking for grace and mercy, God's grace and mercy for everybody. So, TORGBUI, speaking of Epegbe, nia discuter Epegbe. Epegbe ke mi donana mos, ke mi le dona mi anono fifidien. Et a me subonle ke Epegbe a mu wana de pipe na o alom Senegal me amero binaji amero toshom do ne toshom amero toshom believe ne mjesi ehlo nyere glona bena ngba yo ele peji alo azanji ngba yo alo peji ala zanji na be le do eni anayo be voa ola yo chaque jour quoi et am jibena atotebe e jour spécial kengboe olava do pegbe na yo. Et donc olano souhaité et nous en a chaque jour. Donc binaji donc amene benya nyemione peji alo azanjio. Donc exemple moi. Donc mo le nene ke e pegbea mim discuter pour mim bio pour le miabe tradition mea e pegbea ke mi donne na mea. Mo nyabe mbu enu le pegbea anti tamnyo nyaro le mi dola mi la glo mi dola no glo. Tamnyo mi dola no glo de mi glo no. Tamnyo mi dola no do pegbea antocho na mi abe famille o alo mi no glo nyaro premier jour que mi je pe aji avoir mi wono. Donc togbi owenye ame que la expliquer mi on amia. Donc question que me ya bio egbe enyi benade. Et pegbe que mi dona na mi atoware. Est-ce que etan gunguya pegbe que mi dona etan gunguya. Question du tout ba.
Okay. So Wezon.
Yo.
Jina be nyati ava ela be Bob Marley Blubber, if you know your history, you know where you come from. Okay, enyatima eleve vide. Baga glon ha be ekboa leti wie veye le perekame. Consider woman na waleti ka ye azagbe 365 300 ye o pereka. Nebe ni zomia be pe mowa ele sigbe mozozo gare nene ele sigbe akbe mozozo gare nene ye nya ototuma akbe pe mozozo ye onya la be mi kla madewe top agome o baba le mi kla madewe ba je pe abedomodomo o magava le mi kla madewe ba upo mi kla madewe zo kaka le ja upo anu the last day o baba po ma we be we ya wo jeme e ekpono view ha ejeme it's like do ape we zon ku abo e kabo welcome bienvenue allo bon arrivé donc elle sigbe biga va dogo ke le do manua eyi de sia de play be nu wowo play be nu popo play be gbedodo ele ne di le vogboa opuna ndi nenye ndokuchua odona ndo nenye getro odona wale nenye zame odona fien efio be gapopo de pepe do ife gbedodo ye gapopo de pepe ado ibe gbedasi donc ne be mison 12 months 360 something days ye mi gava do oh the sister oh your brother wezon Bau ni gava dogo ya class ya yo miano neo leke mi fondo leke mi hayado akpene mau donc a yenye egbeyomi tona enyagbeyomi glonam very simple and clear that's the method donc egbeyomi dona namenye ko na made leben sesede mewa ke watem duine ye hala kwekple jijo kake neiba mare fe religion alors amare fe believe etu mone mo duine oko eduko na hosea ke fimai mi agwele be amaba shua ye nyema kake am normal person état normal dekpe ke konyi de kemelwe no do pogbe wa wala ku no do pogbe wa to malagble no do pogbe wa enye esprit ke kplodoa ke magba odo alo no do pogbe wa o mayide akaba vome o la ide hell le satan wa amaocha ninya bu kenya respecter ame ape ama pe nu do nyi pe fase ga ka na mi manyao ye mi na ka na correct mi pe lo kwa enyama pa and the life goes on pinyale
Okay. Voilà, et pegbe dodoa, est-ce que elle est vévéda? Ado pegbea, et mounye ba globe na, même meilleur vœu allo, happy new year balo. Parce que moun nene ko mi blone, e nyambo sok bene, si bene ke mi blon fifi nene ama obe nou veve ba blon mianu, e nou one marché, e la messe, agbedidi, nou ti fafa, e nou opota ke mi blona sok bene are. Est-ce que effet non aimé ma expliquer les anglais maintenant à mon question qui me bien. The question I'm asking Togbe is today since it's a new year, everybody's wishing everybody happy new year. You know, everybody's wishing, best wishes, may you have more money, promotions, everything that you wish for and all of that. We wish all of this. Traditionally we are asking Togbe, it is really effective. It is really important. Does it really work? Because sometimes there are certain things that in our tradition, you can say, or certain things you cannot say. And there's a way that you say them, and there's a way that you don't say them. And at the beginning of the year, there are certain things you're supposed to say, profess on your family and stuff like that, that I want Togbi to kind of teach us and explain that to us. So that is the question that I'm asking Togbi. And Togbi was saying that it is just greeting, like greeting. But I was telling him there are some people who are against it. Some people do not accept this, New Year wishes because of traditions, because of their beliefs, or because of whatever their reason. So Togbi is saying if somebody comes to you and wish you Happy New Year and it is you don't believe it, just forgive us and tell us happily, joyfully, with love that, explain it to us so next time we don't do it again. But some people get really, really upset about that. So Togbi is saying it's a normal thing to do. Now I'm asking Togbi, is it really effective? The things that we did, especially and traditionally, the things that we say, is it effective? And is there a certain way to say it, or a certain things that we shouldn't say? Is there a specific way to start a new year effectively? Donc, Togbi?
yo wisdom
Yo.
batang globe
Okay.
out
Okay.
e batang be akpokle bakata me
Okay.
nyawe enya benusa bedowowa ele nya benusa the word power ya verbe ke donale mianua o na ifa do verbe ko ya malak blo fifi gen fia émission kemile waya edrelazo enya kwela ka dole mianua émission kemile wa fia mila ko nuka kala kpojijo
Yep.
ikyo be enya benusa ekpe enya miata be miame onya gbogbo memewa yata gbobe enya benusa gbogbo ibenyi even the bible cry gbobe nyaina dole miapo numa ala wa ibe do be matro gbogalo
Yep, that's true.
na fio be enya edonu se yenya gbogbo benyi ye enya kera mefe etomia ejihone ye
Yep.
tena eme onka maten globe nyibe epetro ye nyelolo to de amerike benya gbomelo ye makpo bo we do afe ma uyira obe togo epo ya mede tele yo kata mena to bai ane pasea o vai
Right.
epo ya mede ma no ku chapitre bu now ma no ku agbeba akabu now ma bia amon veve now chu ma ugbo ma bia be ano in good health abon santé ma bia be da ka wo ko lon never wo so fe eye me bia na obe odone kpo jijeja it's like a prayer offering that person through the verb
Right.
me bana be mi le kwade ade we are praying Adefufua, Agomekonyabe, we are sending the power of the verb to go out to
Right.
that person you love innocently.
Right. Right.
That person will consider it. Donc, moi, Kokobe, ma jeklo, abe ma mionku, apoto abe wene, apoto
Yeah.
abe wene, apoto.
Yes.
No. Directly,
Yes.
male pronounce. Mau ya yirao, agbema pe ya yirao, susuma be ya yirao, echime be ya echime ye nyale.
Enyale.
Ikeme chole gble, pe hose ke dame gbenia. Ne the other part, ke mele dronyana, ne ha hwe ko demia. Ke azunuka, enyale ke ne woto.
Ele wodo.
Enyale
Yeah.
ke chwe dedokume. Ye
Yeah.
nya kekeme chwe kekemea, ezo atizantine.
Exactly. Yeah.
Ata Nicole Yiram epeyamelo. Mate bagbabe mama bakeye. Ibe ya yira be nyake be gblone ba affect in your life. Ne ame ahwe demene ne ma kpe lɔlɔ. Gblɔbe me bia na wuta ne ma. Ne nya ƒe ŋusẽ be dɔwɔwɔ ke gblɔme la, ela te wɔ eƒe dɔ. Ela te wɔ eƒe dɔ. Evegɔe nye be na ame le enyaxɔxɔ ƒe nɔnɔme ma me kple lɔlɔ kple dzixɔse parce que xɔse ye wɔna nu ɖe kpekpe. Either you are Christian, you are Muslim, you are Hebrew, you are
Yeah.
Catholic,
There's faith.
you are pagan. If you don't believe the juju, if you don't believe the idol, it won't work.
Yeah, that's true.
Donc, gbɔgbɔ ɖe kpekpe ke la manifeste, eʋu ɖe kpekpe ke la ɖu la ma ɖe be ta, enyawo kɔna charge ne,
Right.
enyawo tsɔna tsɔ charge ne. Donc, enya ne biɔ ba ta wɔ dɔ alo ma ta wɔ dɔ wa, akpa gbãtɔ ya be ate wɔ dɔ. Akpa vegɔ nye be ma ta wɔ dɔ. Kple susu yi be anyigba yi dzi ele ɖo nya ɖoa, anyigba ʋu kpankpankpankpankpankpan. Anyigba le kale.
Ele kale.
Anyigba le bloqué.
Yes.
Anyigba le kale. Elle est bloquée, elle est saturée.
Exactly.
Keye unde kamate yi ɖe dzi o. Vina mantɔtsa amame xɔe o. Amame xɔe.
Right.
Amame mai kura o. It will not work. Mata wɔ tɔ.
Oh, though. So eso fico nto le ko le gblo do parce que amelo le ke enu ole via domena to gbe si gblo ko gblo ame am hoelo ame kote wan le ame na ame am hoelo am le ja odo e ve gwan chan le be na on to ko le gblo ya ne ejime mu kona o ne adu ko no adameto le voyo so le gblo na me ya ame abe no le via domena vo le gblo le nu me ko ya e chan c'est rien du tout donc
le côté ma ame benu le ve domenam
adomeno
adometɔ le vo.
right
Vɔ me le tonya bubua enye ekɔlialia kple dzimesese ƒe gbedodo. Mate wɔ dɔ ɖe amea dzi o. Ke eƒe helĩhelĩ ke le wea dzime ŋutia yayra well wish ma gbem ne la eƒe opposita ela trɔ va dzi o. Ne metrɔ va dziwò oa misrɔe le biology me be ne atike mewɔ dɔ wa ŋgba de dɔ amea o. Nu ke misrɔ̃ le medical science yi ɖe ke miama ɖo le biology ebe ne produit wa mu da dɔ wa ŋgba he dɔ buba de amea ŋuti. Ne nɔ anyi nenema. Yi ke be mawɔ dɔ na amea o, ye ma ɖevi na wo tsã o. You just waste your time. Your mouth that you have to close peacefully. You just open it back and say unnecessarily. Donc,
I know. So Tugby is saying, I am asking if it is really our, wishes, New Year wishes really effective? And Toby was saying yes, and no. The first yes is because the heart that you are using, like the intention that you have to wish somebody, wishes, New Year wishes, where it's coming from your heart. So it's coming from, you love this person loves you, and you are giving this wishes. Because wishes and praying for somebody is not just getting on your knees and praying to God and closing your eyes and praying, just professing your words. Because it is in the Bible, John 3, you can go there. There's a power in our words, power of what we said. That's why we use our words to glorify the Lord and to pray God, to ask for things. And we say that put things in the universe because of those reasons. So the things that you profess in your mouth to your loved ones, and you are professing it with a loving heart and open heart and really clear, and then they are also accepting it the way you are giving it to them, and they also love you and they're also wishing you the same thing. If you're doing it that way with love, with true care and respect for one another, and really meaning it, you really mean it, it does come to, it is a wish, it is a prayer, that, it can affect a person. But on the other hand, if you're telling this person this and the person doesn't have a good heart to accept it, you know what I mean? The person doesn't believe it, because everything you have to believe in things for things to happen. When you believe, when you pray every day, if you don't believe and you pray, it's not going to happen. If you don't believe in God, it is not going to happen. If you don't believe in Jesus, if you don't believe in what you believe in your faith, whatever your belief is, whatever you pray to, if you don't believe in whatever you pray to, whatever you do is waste of time. So you have to believe. There's faith. Faith comes a long way. You cannot do anything without faith. So if you believe and you have faith, then yes, things like this, people confess, or you yourself confessing in the air to God, it will come to pass if you believe, if you have faith. But if you don't, then it won't happen. That's what Togbi is saying. The other hand is, if the person doesn't trust what you're saying, doesn't believe what you are saying, refuse to accept it, you're just saying it, it's just getting in here and coming out. You know what I mean? It's getting here, coming out. It's waste of time. But if you're standing, and the other thing is, if you're standing, like you just saying it to say it, you are hating this person or you have a problem with this person, and you're just saying it to say it, all of this is just waste of time. That's what Tugby is saying. But it is important for us to wish good things, good blessings and stuff in our lives when we enter into a brand new year, because this is a brand new year that we are going to encounter. So it just depends on how you say it, where it's coming from, and how you accepting it as well. So that's what Tugby is saying. So speaking of not holding anything grudges, grudges in your heart, doing it truly and with loving heart. Tugby ehade ke mijina, ehade mijina glavina, peye me mijelo, azaye me mije, na mere wonu na wa na soke, na mere tunuku wa na soke, lo na so na mawu na soke.
Wow.
Dieu me gloire avec Hawa gre. Je ne sais pas pourquoi, ça fait longtemps. Na mere wonu na wa soke, na mere jafodo wa afoku nkebe ona soke, parce que payer me mije. Ame subon l'homme je payer ame subon ko payer. Ame subon le on ko payer. Donc ami ko payer na mere wonu na soke. No la dogbe na mere ya soji kokko so dogbe na me parce que ko le wena me wa le trova on toji on touch on le hosea. Blessing. Donc, the song that I just sang, the song is a very, very old song. And you said that we enter into a new year. If somebody did something to you, forgive the person. Forgive the person. Let go. Give it to God. God is in control. God is going to deal with it. God is the ultimate avenger. Donc, if you're listening to me right now, we are New Year's. It is the 5th of January. And somebody did something to you, you are hurting right now, you are in pain right now, you are hating somebody, regretting anything, let it go. Pray for that person. Let it go. Call them, forgive, ask for forgiveness, and let it go. And start this brand new year with a brand new life, brand new heart, clean heart, and loving heart. That's my advice for you guys. Togbi, enyo, togbi nyake chanja ke bio enyi bena le amesugbon le mi blon ke mi o video de toi ai année passée mais ami blon bena amotona peji do omtona peji nywero amero vona pele eni a nightclub boîte amero vona epele azandupe aha eni a champagne kuda ha nunu ne no so dona peye ya mewa emi kori mi encourager amobena one wedo le kodola one wedo do buji one no awe cloji wa do gbeda wa se prepare le jime wa so mi encourager amonene kemi le do peji chan kombena amesugbon le a boîte yo wonele azan dudu me yo wonele a ne ni je peji are endo le ke mi do la no profess ndo mi anto mi ado kwe mi abe famille o mi abe vio mi abe do e lusi anuare togbi o late expliquer wana mi a afion ameko munye wa afion le ke odo la no commencer e pe aroa togbi elegbo. What I'm asking Togbi is there are certain things Togbi my expliquer particularly a anglais. I'm asking Togbi that there are certain things we advise some people, we advised everybody last time. If you ring a new year in a club, in a nightclub, in a strip club, in a party, in whatever, we encourage you guys to ring the new year the right way with God in mind. You know, think about your what you have done and what your plans are, and we encourage you. If you have not watched this, I'm encouraging you to watch our previous show that we did. So we also, I'm asking Togbi, there are certain things because we are ring the new year in a nightclub. There are things that we're supposed to confess in our lives, upon our lives, our job, our children, our marriages, our own life that we don't do. So we ring it in a new year because we don't know. So I'm asking Togbi to help us. Those of us who do not know how to start the new year the right way, spiritually, I am asking Togbi to help us with that. Togbi, Mr. Eniano.
Yeah. Wisdom Nicole. Akpene.
Merci.
Maglobe abale ke mi le nyadzia. Ne
Mm.
ibe agbeto zomo kaka ye the miles ado kaka miles kilometers. Ye udi dem ye ovado ovuze pe fi odoa. Amana kwa be edo message de. Ale odo akonta de. Ale edo dide mepede bode mepede ye ame abeji gbona be akpene mau azoko ale mi gbele mi abe previous teaching me ba ya mi globe epono wuwu nya zon zozo ple jajrado ple amadu yi ple gbedodo rapota o ne na ke wole le pepe gomedeze abe eya o memi le abe ne mi dudo me ya gbegble va yi be miado do aƒe na nɔvio ye miado do aƒe ne miatɔ agbetɔ alade eminyia miado do aƒe na miatɔ miaɖokuiwo tsã miado do aƒe na miaƒe families our siblings miado do aƒe na miaƒe srɔ̃ɖeƒe eye miado do aƒe na miaƒe dɔ agbetɔ alade keminyia menye nutilã kple ʋu ko mi nye o. We are spiritual beings, and we are even gods ourselves. Donc, neibe mi dagbe bakpa ɖe tsɔ da ɖe megbe va yi eye mi ʋu agbe ƒe agbalẽ bua o ɖe agbalẽ mi ʋua ele be miawɔ ame dɔ kple susu ya be medzi be ko va gblɔ be ne enye ƒome dzikpɔla responsible family head. Responsible family head. Etɔkpadzi, enɔkpadzi, esrɔ̃kpadzi, atsɔkpadzi. Ye Mawu kplɔ wo kple ƒomea kakakakaka ye mi dze ƒe ye mea. Keke gbãtɔ, keke velia, kɔsiɖa gbãtɔ ne yi gloa ele be ƒomea. eleme na bɔfomea dɔwɔviwo dɔdzikpɔlawo dɔƒetɔwo dɔsrɔ̃lawo enterprise ameɖoe ye mi la trɔ awɔ nu ka dzadzraɖo na ƒe yeyea na miakpɔ failures the failures of the last year eyiwo ke mi le fifia miatsɔ yi be gbedasi ne ye ƒomea ame yi le ƒome atsɔ yi be gbedasi na srɔ̃a viawo vinyewo miawoe zɔ va ƒe yeye me nu yiwo sa va yi enuwo mezɔ nyuie le famia me esrɔ̃ enye kple wo be gbea medze gbe o evinyewo to maɖo ale you see il faut faire de évaluation quoi évaluer
right self-evaluation family evaluation or whatever yeah
mi la bɔ numawo keŋkeŋ yi ne mi wɔ vɔa ne dzixɔse me ke me mi lea mi la ƒo ɖe eɖeƒoƒoa egɔ nye be miado gbe ɖa miaƒo ɖe asɔ ƒe yeyea aɖo azikpui dzi miatsɔ ƒe yeyea aɖo azikpui dzi parce que même dans le Bible in the Bible Bible le gblɔ be ame mata xɔm ɖeke ne womenae tso dziŋkusi me ame mata xɔm ɖeke ye ba nyi tɔ ne mexɔe tso dziƒo donc teƒe ye mea oɖo la ɖo aƒe te aɖo aƒe azikpui dzi Mawu nya fia mi le Hiob ƒe agbalẽ me be ɖe ne Hiob fɔ gbe sia gbea esana vɔ ɖe viawo ta every day for God is everyday practice everyday life that's the example of responsible father wobe sana vɔ ɖe viawo ta aɖe kuku afa koe na tɔho nɔ be peut-être ebi nye ɖe wɔ nu vɔ aseke ye be dzi na dzɔgbenyui na viawo woka eƒe sia ƒe azã ɖe kpekpe leti ɖe kpekpe mi la xɔ yi be gbedasi na ƒomea même tɔ hã le politics mea ne fa wu nua president wa wowɔna woƒe nu ye wowɔna woƒe discours même ne wogba dze ƒe ye me tsã wovuna parliament ye ɖoɖo yiwo ke le wosi le ƒea mea woanɔsi nɛ na dukɔa donc c'est la même chose le míaƒe famille me be ne mi le ƒome me ye mi dzi be ƒomea ne nɔ gbe anye ƒome ke axɔ kpakpla excuse me for that word anye ƒome ke la xɔ kpakpla manye ƒome ke la atsi asi atsi gbɔsi wa ele be miaɖo me na ƒomea ele be miaɖo asi na ƒomea ele be miaƒo ɖe ɖe ƒomea dzi be tɔho nɔ gbatrɔ gbasɔ ƒonyemea gbaɖo te wotɔ anɔ ƒomea dzi elãnu ke ye futɔ ɖe tua madzedzi aɖevɔɖi ɖe kpekpe ke la gblɔ nya vɔ ɖe ƒonyema ŋuti le pe ya me ɖe wone pe nua dzanyi info ame sia ame atɔ wɔe le yibe manière according to his or her belief donc it's very very necessary and important merci beaucoup
okay I'm gonna do high level translation right now so TORGBUI is saying that, the question and TORGBUI is saying that it is very, very important that just like, I'm going to go back to Job. We know in the Bible, in the book of Job used to go into, pray every day, and he would pray on behalf of his children. He didn't know they sinned. He said, maybe they have sinned. If they have sinned, he was already asking for God to forgive them. So that's what an example that TORGBUI is using for us as responsible father or responsible head of a household, he's saying that at the end of every year, we have to do a self-evaluation. So it is important that he said the first or second or third or the first Sunday, at least the first Sunday, we need to bring our family. You need to sit them down, do an evaluation. What worked last year? What did not work last year? So that we can work and see what we need to do. And when you go around, even your marriage, your job, everything, we have to do evaluation of how did we do. It is important in anything, in politics and anything. If you don't do evaluation how you did, you don't know how to improve. You don't know how to do better. You know what I mean? So you have to do evaluation, and you have to be honest about this evaluation. You have to be honest about what you did right, what you didn't do wrong. So it's important that every year when we make it, we have God's grace and mercy. He's given us another year. It's important that we do this evaluation so that we can work on them, not just work on them, but pray, put our failures, our weaknesses, our shortness, whatever that we are struggling with, that we didn't do right, and we want to do right this year, we need to put it in the hands of God. Or whatever you believe in, we have to put it in the hands of God and let him control and have him control us. But we have to recognize it. If you don't do the evaluation, if you don't know, if you don't sit and weigh the good and the bad and the improvement areas, it's not going to work. So TORGBUI is saying that it's just like any business. Every year, it is important for a responsible head of a household. It may not be, we may not have a father in the house. Like me, I am a head of the household. You know what I mean? So it is my responsibility to do that with my son, with my job, with everything that I do. It's my responsibility to take responsibility and take ownership, and then do these evaluation and see how I can improve and pray on it, pray on my weaknesses, pray on the things that did not work, and submit it in God's hands and have God take control. But it is important that we recognize these things. So every year, if you ring the new year in a street club, in nightclub, wherever you ring it at, and you didn't do it the way you were supposed to do it, you did it at church, you didn't pray, you didn't do all of that. We are just encouraging you that it's important that you do this for your family. Because remember, we said a spoken word is a power. It's a powerful thing. So you need to speak life into your life. You need to speak life and blessings and greatness, good things into your life, because we expect other people to do it for us. We were saying we are getting blessings from other people, but you need to do it yourself. You have to confess, you have to profess, you have to, do these for your own self and your family. So that is the encouragement TORGBUI is giving us. TORGBUI, may I take a break quelques minutes, une minute, we break there, me trova. Hello, Kia.
Yeah, good.
Okay, exactly. So guys, we're going to take a quick minute, remind you of what is happening this year, 2025 in Dallas, and then we'll be right back. I'm just going to do a quick one. We'll be right back and wrap it up. So don't go anywhere. Mi ato mi gba afi pupo ne mi le ka mi kudo ma mi na nya fike mi le joindre soit mi o commentaire ne mi nya fike mi le joindre toi voir mi la take quelques minutes, une minute spare mi la gba trova mi gba afi pupo lo ezane. Mi aso hewe mi ape mi madwaza
You are welcome to Sienna 2025. Come and have a unique experience in Dallas, Texas.
Ago na miapete milemiape bemiva 32nd annual Sienna Convention Le Dallas Fort Worth. Dallas. Big D. Miva yava tepe. Aha. Sienna 2025. Mano bobo edolo. Miva midwaza. We want me at the Cornwall Friday evening. Sunday me our picnic. Me our church service. And all les zanzazata miniva.
Tata nyo prevo fonyo mi do bonsoir na mi lo. Mi do bonsoir na mi apata mi de kuku na mi be mi kro mi ape famille o valo. Mi kro mi ape famille o mi afa po Dallas da. Mi ado Azalo.
Azase.
Azale kongbe.
Azale wow.
Thank you guys for coming back to Afri-Culture. We are here this afternoon. It is the 5th of January. It is our first first show this year of 2025. TORGBUI is here with me, and we are discussing, how, New Year wishes. Is it really effective? Traditionally, is it really effective? Because in the new year, everybody has a different tradition. We wish, we don't just say Happy New Year. We wish a lot of things, blessings upon our family, upon our jobs, upon everything. Is it really effective? And how do we supposed to do it? And what are the things that we're supposed to do when we enter into the new year as a household, as an individual? What are the things that we're supposed to do? That's what we are discussing today. And I thank you very much for joining us today. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming back with us. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your support. We are here. It is Afri-Culture on Siana TV and Chatting with Nicole at the same time. But I am here in Burkina Faso. I am not home, as you guys know. If you missed it, I spent Christmas and New Year's in Burkina Faso right now, and I have learned a lot in Burkina Faso here. This is my first time coming to Burkina Faso, and I know we don't discuss politics on Siana, in Siana or Siana TV here, but I just wanted to say that coming here, I have learned a lot in the tradition. Burkina Faso here, and I have learned so many things that I have discussed on Chatting with Nicole. So I will recommend that you check out Chatting with Nicole, a few things that I discussed there. But I've been here, we're talking about tradition, and I have learned a few traditional things here. I'm going to share that with TORGBUI when I bring him back. But it has just been, I have just been honored to be here and experience and see people in Burkina and how, things are right now, because we are back home in America. We thinking that it is war going on. It's like people not comfortable. People can go out. Life is just stopped. And I came here and I did some videos and I share with you guys a little bit. Just to know that, Burkina Faso is going, and there's a hope. I have a really high hope for Burkina Faso. I am really happy for what I see here in Burkina Faso. I'm just so proud of them. And I wanted to share that with you. So I am here, and I have learned a lot. I have shared, like I said, but I am just so grateful to be here. It is me, like I said, I have my hair braided. My sister encouraged me to change my face. So I went and got my hair braided. So I'm going to bring this to the US. I don't know how long I'll keep it, but it is me. So I want you guys, I haven't seen any comments, but if you have any comments, please share. Let us know where you are joining from. Subscribe. What we are hoping this year is more subscription, more views, and more sharing, better comments, better, topics, better interaction from all of you. So that is my encouragement for you guys. But I am going to be here a few years, a few more days. By next Sunday, I will be in my studio. God willing, I'll be back home. God willing. So thank you very much for joining us. Thank you for being here. I'm going to go back to TORGBUI so I can share a few things that I have learned in Burkina Faso and get his feedback as well. But before I do, me after Burkina Faso. Le Burkina Faso le funum du Noël kodo a nouvel an et funum balefie quelques jours kengba magba 3 jours funa le benam va fi à Burkina plan second le Burkina et puis me vraiment connecté me vraiment libre quoi le Burkina and mi hosebena Burkina présentement amom le voix amom télé wa ba activité au voir. Et tout va bien ici. Et puis, Georgina, nous comptons pour les filles, pour nous subons les filles. Et nous subons, pour nous subons, sauf famille, nous, bon, so, et Burkina Faso, mais ma y talk big boy, et il y a discuté, vraiment, les gars, mais ça, mais bien, il y a partager, il y a abonnement, na, et il y a channel, il y a pour poster, mi dak bena mi apota et payer ya me an kem le souhaiter na mi apota ni bena la médecin voit mi enia ko mi le bon projet ko pata mi le wo no ko pata mi le discuter le moya dia ne bani enu ke la pelo mi pata mi anti mi abe vionti ne mi pata mi ano kame mi ano fion mi ano ne eno pata ba s'améliorer quoi améliorer nous si ano ba améliorer voir mi mate wo ni ko to bi de ka mi mate wo donc mi pata me ko pata le kame mi la wo do ye ni ala marché na mi donc à ma clotte bivane nia ma discuter nous qui vélo que m'pla les Burkina kodo togbi donc à ma fille ne ma téléphone nous mia me via pata mi le gbe donc à mi le bila na yikudo mia be patient with us because we are both on the phone right now mobile but we thank God for but me that when togbi mi ta pena maulo parce que le kaga Burkina o le kaga lome voir mi tele wonuya e mi tele au moins mi le power no donc mi maulo mi ta pena mau tagbi mbena de so mkemba Burkina fia e no de kake mromake o nyabo donagbe eta o donagbe kota nyenya no popo o donagbe kota Odonagbe et et puis touché nami les famille les l'on a famille venyabo wana et puis yes Odonagbe dado wa no ta wa be duata subon on en a vraiment connecté subon yeah they do. They do very much. I'm saying that in Burkina, I'm gonna show you guys they when they like hugging, you know how the French people do kisses, they do it with their head, like a forehead. 4 times. They'll kiss each other forehead 4 times. I'll show you guys. And then and they are family oriented. They are very, very family oriented. They love each other. And then they pray for their country. They pray for each other. That one I really love. I really love very much. They pray they pray for peace. Mem to shawabe hado melono jiha oglone. They pray for peace. They pray for peace for their country and they pray for each other. Which is very, 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 very good thing that I have learned. Monyabe oduna elansugbon elansugbon oduna lanse parce que musulman sugbon koto chrétien and what I've also learned here is chrétien musulman wana donation na chrétien le church over wana no pena le church yonti wa to church kwa musulman lo donc on grabe no parce que on yi musulman kwa manamo on les say comme oh pena wa no yonti Senegal. What I'm telling Togbi is what I also learned in Burkina here, they eat a lot of meat because it's Muslim and Christian. And another thing that I like is Muslim, you can be a Muslim, but you can build a church. You can help the people build a church. You know what I mean? Because I have one of the family who is a Muslim, but it was churchy. Namu, they donate. He donated, things for church. So they really they're not like fighting against each other. Even though they respect in Yakinjagba, they respect each other's beliefs. They respect each other. I like that much very much. But Togbi no ken plale fi nyabe mnyen sanlo. Onyabe mobato mnye. Onyabe na mia mobato aguma fi etomini. Donc, si Tomini, NCA qui va me connecter, it's always connected. It's like I'm comfortable. No, le po, me church yare, donc we le jiha. Me church yo le jiha le wa be me mo se na mo ba gbe o le do kwa. E go we nyem le senya ko gbo le disi be mo ba gbe ne ba nka le jo le fi ma. Le disi mo wa gbe. Et puis quand y avait doué, on le mou gbe So what I'm telling funny Togbi is when I got here, we went to church, and if you guys follow me on Channel Wonoko, they were the languages is like my Moba, my tribe in Togo, Moba people. We are our roots is in Burkina Faso. We came from Burkina Faso. Again, it's before Africa was just one big country, big old family, and white men came and divided us to make a Togo and make Burkina Faso, make Ghana and make Benin, but it was just one big country. They just separated us. So when they separated us, some of our ancestors stayed they stayed in Dapango, which is we call Togo, but we are just split. So that's why my roots. We come from here. We are really from Burkina Faso. We are Gumantis. Gumantis, Yemini, les Moba, Kodomi Atofie. That's why, Amerito na Vitobi, Ekunamo, so Burkina Faso, si bele ke Ghana, so Ilomea. I mean, so Togo, Ekun, Plau, c'est ça. Ekunamo, so in Dapango, parce que we family Dapango. So, yeah, it's crazy. And I just realized at Gumantis, you see them and then it's just crazy. So I have learned so much and I have just been home. I just felt home with the people. It's just, they're nice people, loving people, very, very easygoing people in Burkina Faso here. Tobi eni a pe surprise nyenyi bena onyabe mke le eni a president Rock. Befuno. Okay. Yeah, I'll show you the things, I'm telling you, it was amazing. Mi dogo mzerika zevio. Mi kaka mi yifuno, no kwa me asi mi pona mposo intibe ele, simple. E wana mi are olakpo ele vis-a-vis he's very very simple. Won mi antosha enam esi antosha eva serve mi antosha. So
Wow, that's wonderful.
That's simplicity. Example yemle na bena kemi pone mi glone c'est la vérité. Munyi be le wayo is imle wera mo ba ko c'est la vérité. Ima e servi nya antosha. So
Iba gbenye makwa.
Eba very, 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 very simple. So I was telling Togbi, one of the surprise I'm gonna post on at Chatting Wonoko is my meeting, President Rock, Kampore, the previous president of Burkina Faso. I have always liked him, follow him. But I met him not one time or twice. I met him and he even served me, drink. He even served me, and that's how simple he is. So that's just one of the things that I just felt home in Burkina Faso here. So those of you who are from Burkina, I'm just letting you know that I have a high hope. I feel very, very, very hopeful for the country. I'm very, very hopeful for the country. Anyway, Togbi, that's just a little bit of my experience here. I pay vacation is about to I only have 1 more days, and then next week Milano, God willing, I'll be in Atlanta for us to to do our show there. But Togbi, I was going to say, do you have anything else before we end this? But I do know that you have a show coming up in TV Set. David said, and I want you to share a little bit about this topic, the topic that you are going to be discussing on TV Set and what day is going to be, so that people can go there and really watch and learn a little bit about, this New Year wishes for people. So me ato togbi la glan fi mi la se wa mle bi o togbi imle o mle to na togbi bena Mia to a telefilm, mia be show a egbe to wa voa. Togbi do program TV7 semaine ke bona ya me. Yembe togbi banami vitikule e program ale ke bele ja idwa et puis date ke o le ja wa ga me amila ifune mi ase. E pegbe dodo na e ho e pegbe dodo a mi agba se vire le togbi gbo togbi
Yo. Akpe. Madakwana one doga ikomenele na amagbeto pumea. Ye ejagbagba le relate the public. Relate and connecting the nations and the lands and the families. That is very good. Look at Mauji Chumia Bobemia Waima. Donc, Madaibe Akbena. Echo idea, Majima Maglo, Afima Glonia programmer. Majima Maglo be mi la siwa inya po nuse. Mi la siwa inya po nuse. So ikeva year inya ntinya o egbe keye milia inya monu popo ke echo igbona enye vivi manu enye vivi manu ye vivi manu ma biata globe enye mau ponu waula ngata nyaro nu yo minye ama yo minye ni ole miasia ele be mia lo anawazikwe amagbeto alade kenye esprit miento haminye esprit ke minye abe yi yawo me pepe gomujeje yawa ele be mia na zigbe mia be se mia be destiny bene ba nonyi mia yue adadi mia to menya be amabubu na yo apo se no won to na yo apo se adegba sine won to na yo apo se adegba sine aglonya di denti itana ponu now eye mia acha kumiono no yenya nu kelebe vide kanya magbo in church US kaka play club Canada ye magboa ugba tomawa. I go to my business and I spoke to my business and I give my business, I give him a message eleve vide nto ye magbo yenya toto nyagbe hanti lopo nyemea kaka je don vinyo kankanwa magbo nyari chokudo bagbeji donc enya nu be akpetoa doda si pomia kuma be mia jo mia no no unchi. Even it is in the Bible. People be mia no no unchi allow. Donc akpeto be dope la kpemea. Doda si pomia mana miento veliana amabubu. Donc enya ke majima makoma masako enya ye mia ji nwie na mia no vio chochi mo. Ye mia say ajo woman. Elevate talk. Oh, so much our announcement here. Yauda, Yesi Gaseke mi TV attend. Togo, Bagaseke mi TV attend. Milawo, émission ya direct le TV7. TV7. Yesi Gaseke mi TV attend le Togo, le TV. Ame yo makwe wa mila ka wa redivision le consider na mi tu mi wa le yauda kwe alo Thursday a mila ka wa hyper le consider kwe le trop gâton pepepe yemi ka wele TV7 a olali le Canal Plus mi ame le douta mila le TV7 le Canal Plus 274. 274. Et Dieu m'y allait. TV, c'était le mia du tato. Canal Plus, number 274. Canal Plus, number 274. Premier galère, Facebook. Le TikTok. Et le social media au Kataji. Mais vite le Facebook. Facebook anglo TV7. In word. N'angle ko la kwami. TV7 allo TV7 in word. Live. Ocho egbedodo ba nyaonchi. Pastor olava. Mama olava. Ehuna olava. Etronsi olava. Ama vovovo ola de gomale yo le ogbodo. Da me pa me sia born on Yanti, then yes, from Garo.
Yeah, Togbi. The Togbi is saying to close out this topic. Togbi is saying that in high level, just high level, Togbi is saying it's important that speak we speak we speak good words. We speak good, good things about each other. It's important for us to want the best for each other. It's important for us to support and want the best for one another, not just for one another, for ourselves as well. So as you want the best thing for you, it is important that we want it for your sister, your brother. You don't even need to know the people. You just want the best for everybody. I have always said that wanting the best for everybody is better than hating, wanting the worst for everybody. Because when you are wanting the worst for everybody or hating the other, it takes so much from you. You're going to be in a bad mood. You things are going bad in your life because it takes negative energy to want the worst thing and the bad thing and be angry and be hating. But when you want the good thing and the best thing for everybody, you have a peaceful heart. You are just peace. You are at peace. Your life is at peace. Your mind is at peace. You have no headache. You have no stress because you want the best for other people. I'm just using this as an example. It takes so much to hate somebody, but it doesn't take much to love somebody. You know what I mean? It takes so much out of you. It took so much energy out of you to hate, to do bad thing to somebody, but it doesn't take much. It takes, good energy to do good things to other people. So I'm just saying this to say that this year of 2025, I am encouraging everybody for us to just want the best for each other. Let's love rather than hate. Let's love rather than wish evil on other people. Because when you're wishing good and love to other people, you are receiving it as well. You're receiving it as well. So let's just be happy. Let's be happy for one another. Let's wish each other, joy and happy and goodness, and support one another. This is what I see in Africa here. That's what we are short in Africa, and I see a lot of change in Burkina here because they're taking their own life in their hands. And we have to wish. That's what I see that I love. One of the things I love in this country is they wish good rhythm for other people. They wish good for other people. They wish peace for each other. They pray for each other. So I just want to encourage that to all of us, especially Togo. I want to encourage us to pray for our country, pray for each other, because God is still here. God hears. God is still, present. God is in Africa. People say that God is gone. He's not gone. God is in Africa. I promise you guys. A lot is happening in Africa. A lot is happening. It is time for Africa. So it's not just Africans, everybody. Let's just wish the best and support one another. Love, replace everything else with love, and pray for one another because we need that. So that's what we're going to, that's our show for you guys today. I hope that, this put a smile in your face. You learned something from TORGBUI today. You learned something from us today, but that's where we're going to end it here. I thank you guys for being here with us. Thank you for joining us. Next Sunday, we are going to be, I will be in Atlanta, God willing, like I said, and TORGBUI will be right there, God willing. TORGBUI will be right there. We're going to get this going. But, until then, before I close this, TORGBUI, Obado, any Daniel Morena, Kim Gwemia closer. I'm asking TORGBUI if he has any last words. Oh, TORGBUI, before I get last word, let me show you my picture with the President Rock. That's my picture. That's my picture. That's my picture with him. I know that was my picture with him. Because I'm using a different phone here. The thing is not on it. I didn't plan to share it. Otherwise, I would have shared it here. But that is I have. Don't prove. I have proof. I have proof to share it. So TORGBUI, before we go, enyare Daniel minute enyare balasiwa enyare lasio ne na mia talking boy mia enda.
Akwe komojime madana ambeokata na kpomi. Parce que keme va US. Alors afi ma John Tocha ama gbogbo do ona menyabe yo kponami le siana be nyonua yo kpomi gbogbo de. Donc, if you have a mole miakpom, vone ele miakpom anyoba na mianya, prefi nele. Kama miano to, miawe chi miocha mi ledo.
Really what? Exactly.
Moi, tatarujinu kenchi mi le wo program ya doa. You see, culture bring life into the people's life. Therefore, no denakbe, ame le pratiquer denakbe omi. Ewa nebe amea, enya be le dopisi.
Right.
Ame yenye ye. Therefore, no alo culture a ye pianame. Not religion. Not religion. Culture. Ye kona ma adare gauge. A presento. Wonton anyabe ame yenya ye. Therefore, the benyama. Donc, anaybe enya mare ke manyapo dekonua. Elle sigbe eku 50-50. Omula gbe omuku chan. Nema ye no le mafia be soul apo kla mano nyira sikiji o. Donc o mi le gbola manya sem ko mi le kao. It's reality and it's real. Tami je be amestana nature de do vitupi kana sela fidia atue de do. Temele fia ya afima gbocho US play Canada invitation so li abe ome aton afima gbo. Enu kwasie people pay for conference. Amotuna Ubureta. You may want a conference now.
Right.
I'm telling you. For to chatting with Nicole Dia, Bele provide the free, and I'll continue to provide and be providing free. When about the Vinamade, Abale Tata Nicole Ha, Chole Yira Akbewa, Majiba Yeta, Namacho Yira Bona Nama, Donka.
Amen.
Yadasi hohomchi epotukwa achatua ayotua yadasi hochita to Dr. Chachuji kwa beyina siana tibia kenke newa kaka na kakatalo tata tatate maune ira gbogboro lo ewe bona va doge fi mi to don toje egbe mi to don toje
Egbe to mi to 2025 egbe to mi to je ya donc mi ko ya fi donc mi le java do awoge akpe kaka to bi enyo akpe kaka mi da pe no eizane. So everybody, thank you very much. You guys heard Togbi. Miato mi se Togbi nyake Togbi blanc Togbi bena enyaya, you know, ende benyi be wana na motu na fene eye bele wana mi sole na mi free mi le planu emu ya tisibele Togbi blanc nyem ja répéter. Sibele ke Togbi blanc mi anto mi se. Et mi le wo mi abe mi aso no bleu. Munyi be parce que 9h pour les filles, 10h pour. Munyi be na parce que dori pepe me le mi asio. Mi le we parce que ele vevere mi abe décor, mi abe culture, mi abe tradition ale vevere. Yem jibe mi abe vio, yem je mi abe culture abako. Donc ale vevere. Et puis et bema glo ma dakpena mi bena mi le kame mi partager me ko gbele na america yo mi partager me ko no partager america me la partager. Donc dakpena mi to doaji e doa de po mi toje ya mi po ro afi ko de ko mi toje ya donc mi hia mi akpata de mi aso odo ya mi ameveni ku to mi mante we mi akpata mi do la odo ya ensemble ne mi do ya mi acha mi na partager mi ano subscription mi ano abonné mo kota edoe mi akpata eleme mi le ku intention edoe mi akpata mi le we aussi donc mi be mi aglo na mi sino mi a passer we to annually EPA, miadu EP ni le EPA la mese e nous veve ma obe nous veve ba no kudomi parce que nyan ke le bwane ma obe nous veve le kudomi la mese la ma obe le kudomi akwale me no agbo enyo ele jai ela kplo mi la to ni ela kplo mi la e nous si anu la no okay e nyam le china mi apota. Guys, like I say, my family, I always say guys because I'm used to that, but family, my guys, and everybody, I just wanted to say, Togbi was saying that this thing that we are doing is not just we are having a conversation. It's not because we don't have anything to do. It is because it's important. We have to keep our tradition. Our tradition is important. He's saying that tradition, not knowing who you are, it is kind of 50-50. It's like you're in the middle. You are not you are not alive and you are not dead either. You know what I mean? Like we always say. So he's saying that it's important to know our culture. It's important to know our tradition. And that's why we do this thing. You know, people pay TORGBUI big money. When he traveled, he came back, he said things lined up to teach people things that he discussed this. So they're simple, but really not simple. To teach them, they pay him, and he's here to offer it for us for free. And he said he will continue to do that as long as we allow him, God allow him to do. We are here on Afri-Culture, he will continue to do that. So let's take advantage. Right now that we have TORGBUI teaching us this, let's take advantage of this and help our children and encourage our children to join in and take this so that we can keep our tradition, we can keep our culture. You know, this thing is golden. Our culture, our tradition is golden, and we have to keep on and keep teaching each other, sharing and protecting it. It's important that we protect our culture and keep it going. So that's all we want to say today, but we thank you very much. Pray for me for safe travel back home next week. So when we get home next Sunday, we'll see you back in Atlanta, God willing. But I thank you very much for joining us. Thank you for being here. I thank you for your support. I thank you for your, I cannot thank you enough for being here, for listening to us. We have a long way to go. This is just one Sunday out of, how many. So we have a long way to go, and I'm very excited, and I thank God, and I'm putting God in front of everything. I am thanking God for giving me this opportunity. I'm thanking God for bringing me in Burkina Faso for things that I've learned here, and nobody can take it away from me. I am so grateful for the start of this year. So I am so grateful for you that we are breathing today. So I am so happy for you guys. I'm so happy for the things that are going to come this year. I'm very excited about things that is going to come this year, God willing. So I submit everything in God's hand. In God's hand, He's in control. So until then, until next Sunday, I want you to stay safe and blessed, and I want you to share this video. I want you to subscribe to the channel. I want you to stay prayerful. Pray for me, pray for all of us, so that we can have a successful year together and learn together and teach each other together. Until then, stay safe and blessed, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye-bye.